We don't always think about a side plank as something for your hips. We usually think about it as something to work your oblique abdominals, but there's a little bonus in there, and that is working your hip abduction. So I'm going to show you two versions of a side plank with a clamshell. One is with a band and one is without a band. I'm going to show you without the band first. So what you're going to want to do is come down onto your side. Your elbow needs to be directly underneath your shoulder. We don't want it to come out like that. That's really going to hurt really bad. And if you're protecting any kind of like rotator cuff or anything like that, this might be something that we modify or change. I've got some great suggestions for that modification for you. Let's get into it. So you are going to be shaped like the letter L, as if somebody was seeing you from above. So we got elbow under shoulder, we're shaped like the letter L. So our hips are forward. We don't want to be like collapsing. So hips are forward. We are right here. Your heels are stacked. So you've got your heels anchored on top of each other, and you are just clamshelling right here. So we're pushed forward, we're clamshelling, and we're side planking all at the same time. This one, you're going to want to brace your abs a little bit, push your hips forward, squeeze your butt, all of that stuff, just to keep everything in place and just to keep everything feeling right. You should feel this exercise a little bit here, but you're also going to feel a little bit here. So you're going to want to find what you like for your body, either above or below the knee. I'm going to go for above. And you're getting in position. You're shaped like the letter L, as if seen from above. We're making sure that our elbow is directly underneath our shoulder. I like to have my hand on the hips. It's not a requirement, but it reminds me, are my hips pointed forward or are they, doing something else? So pushing the hips forward, bracing the abs. We're feeling it here. Now we're just taking our knees apart, opening the clam, and doing as many reps as we need to, and then coming right back down as soon as we're done. And that's all there is to it. First thing, we want to make sure elbow is directly underneath the shoulder. We don't want it to be out. We don't want it to be in. We want you in a comfortable position. So your body should be pretty much straight all the way up and down, especially once you get up into it. So basically, you're going to brace your abs. You're squeezing your butt. You are trying to keep a straight line, and your hand can be doing whatever it wants to be doing. Sometimes people like to go here. Sometimes people like to go here. Some people like to go here. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. This can also like alleviate any tension that you're feeling, because side planks can be a lot on your shoulder. So if you're protecting any kind of like rotator cuff injury or anything like that, this is something to be aware of. You may even want to go for like a regressed version of a plank, doing it here or something like that if you're protecting a rotator cuff. So basically we're going to be doing a side plank and raising that top leg. I'm going to show you two versions of it. One's going to be your regular version, and then one is going to be your extra spicy version. You can try both and pick which one is the right one for you. The way that we get here is we're stacking the shoulder on top of the elbow. We are stacking the knees and ankles, and if we're looking at ourselves from above, we're making the letter L, uppercase L, not lowercase. So we're coming up into our side plank right here, and then what you're going to do is you're going to straighten this top leg and then raise it. Now, this is the tricky part. So we're pushing our hips forward, keeping our solid side plank, abs are tight, top leg is up. But what we don't want to do is have this leg come too far out to the front. So we're actually thinking about up and a little bit back, because when you bring it back, you're going to feel this in the back of your glute right here. And that's what we want. So we're activating these glutes down here. We're also doing something here. We're also doing a little something for your oblique abdominals too. Version number 2 is a little bit tougher. So you're starting with both legs straight, pushing your hips forward, bracing your abs, tucking your tailbone, all of that good stuff. And then you're just going to raise your top leg. You can probably see that I'm shaking. This is not an easy exercise. I do these every day and they're not easy. I'm starting to sweat. It's tough. So you're focused on trying to keep it up, hold it for time, and then come on down. Now, if you're working towards this plank and this top leg is just not going to stay up for the whole time, so you can just kind of bring this leg up and down, and this is going to make it a little bit easier to get into that. And then eventually, you're just going to be able to hold it up the whole time. But that's how you get there. And that's your side plank with your leg raise, and an extra spicy side plank with your leg raise, and then a way to get there. Hope you enjoy it.